right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And today, I just want to get into a lesson concerning how this devil and his agenda is being made known and manifest, which all is biblical prophecy. The devil's devices is now being made known and manifest in this time. And he ain't trying to hide. But what else could we talk about in this time? Just like the time of Noah. What else could he preach but the flood, that rain? We doing the same thing, talk about how that same word. But in this time, instead of water, we preaching about fire. But even before that, there's an event that's going to take place, which is the hour of temptation. And it's going to be centered around this mandate, man. For you to continue in this system, you're going to have to assimilate yourself into it. And it's going to be done by you receiving that chip, that mark. So this is from Newsbreak. This is actually, the site is Government Technology. So it reads, from progress to bans, how close are human microchip implants? And this is the talk nowadays. Why? Because biblical prophecy is on the planet Earth. The spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Why is this even a talk? From progress to ban, show you that laws are being lined up and implemented because you have humans that are already chipped. But what you banning is these certain laws that's been pushed back. They presented it and they had to push it back. But eventually, these laws, these legislations that's on the books is going to get passed and they will be enforced, man. So it says a lot has happened in the past 12 months regarding human microchip implants. Here is your roundup of recent developments. And this came out February 23, but it was on the feed. Show you that this is still relevant. And how much more progress. Oh, you had Elon Musk just now recently had a successful brain implant, a second successful brain implant. So the ball is rolling concerning this prophecy right here, man. So it reads, a headline from The Hill in January 2023 proclaimed, human microchip implants take center stage. And of course, because it talks about immediately after the tribulation, then the return of Yahweh Shah will come, with the destruction, man. So this is a very important moment in history and time. This is a very emphatic prophecy right here, and it is taking center stage. You're seeing the digital society, this digital system being set up. Let's see. It said the novelty of replacing one's home key with a microchip implant is gaining worldwide interest. But there's another more compelling story under the surface. Why is this technology an integrated circuit the size of a grain of rice reviled by some and celebrated by self-proclaimed human cyborgs? So as you can see, this technology is gaining momentum, man. And as you can see how Esau promoted it is for your convenience. It's for, you ain't got to worry about losing your keys, your wallets, your identity. Everything's going to be on that C-Help. You don't have to worry about fraud, and these certain things that this devil is going to present to lure you in. Because I wouldn't be surprised you had some money in your shit and it's gone. And the only way to access it is to, or they might give you an incentive. You got $8,500. The only thing you got to do is just take this, you know what I mean? So, you know what? I'm going to jump down on this and get to the point we get the precept. This is, it says today more than 500,000 people have elected to have subdermal chip surgically inserted between the thumb and index finger. Serve as their new swipe key or credit card. See, that buying and selling, man. See, with having a testimony of Yahawashi, the scriptures make sense, man. It talks about being plain unto the Holy Lord will endure to the end. But it just make too much sense, man. Number one, you in the land of traffic. So everything gets centered around buying and selling. That's where the momentum is heading towards. It's not a hard push for JC or you bound down to Cesare boys. No, the momentum is heading towards this digital system being set up. It says in Germany, for example, more than 2,000 Germans have opted to receive those implants. One man even used to store a link to his last will and testament. A chip storage capacity increases. Perhaps users could even link the complete works of Shakespeare. So you seeing the devil devices, and all this is under the banner of deceit. But at the end of the day, man, you're going to find out who the devil is, man. You're going to know who this nigga is. Because the devil going to have to be the devil. Esau, even the so-called white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And you're going to find out the hard way if you don't have the testimony of Yahawashi. You can't trust this man. He's trying to put you back in slavery. That's him, them digital chains. Let's start off with this in the book of Ecclesiastes, Sirach, chapter 14, verse 7. It reads, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. See? Because everything he do is something sinister behind it. This man is trying to help you. You should feel, you know what I mean? You should really be iffy, For an example, you had the Crown Vic, the COVID, and with these jabs they were rolling out the jabs, and first thing this man wanted to do is proclaim, well, it was actually Bill Gates and his boyfriend Mel, or his ex-wife, ex-husband, however you want to put it. They made the proclamation, we need to get the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they need to get the shot first. Because they're the ones that's most at risk. Motherfucker, we was at risk when AIDS came, the drug pandemic. When you drop that dope off, dealing with all this other shit, ever since we came over in America, now your ass want to help me get a shot. That you ain't know, and he will say, it's for help. He want to help the minorities. Then the nigga will tell you he'll give you a coupon if you do. Or a burger, or free lap dance. I'm talking about, it ranges. But it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart, man. You think a motherfucking hunter set a trap just because he want to feed the deer? No, that's the target. So it says, and if he do it good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. See, when it's too late, that's you gonna know he's the devil, man. Matter of fact, let me go to Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. See, so the scripture says, never trust thy enemy. And you go into that word never, that means at any time. So even at the brink of death, and that's ultimately what we're gonna be presented with. You know, Yahweh Shai told us to be faithful unto death, show you that we're going to be presented with death in one way, form, or fashion, man. You know, and you're gonna have certain jakes to be faced with death, and they're gonna trust in Esau for that relief. They're gonna trust in the devil for that way out, that solution. And he got that solution for you. That sea help. That's gonna do away with your problems. As he gonna present. But it said, as iron rustles of his wickedness. So if this nigga was a devil back then in 1955, he was blatantly showing he hates you. 1864, 1776, whatever. You go back in time, this man openly showed his hatred. But knowing how rust work with iron, through the course of time, it gets worse. So a devil from 1864 that's lightweight compared to the 2024 devil, man. Because now Jake think he's harmless. Matter of fact, I'm gonna continue on and say, though he humble himself and go crouching, yeah, he ain't out dragging you out your house no more and lynching your ass. You know? Nigga give you that Edomite smile. Yet take good heed and beware of him. Yeah, because it's the same nigga, man. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. See? So it shows you this nigga is even worse off than that. And just going back, this is a commandment. You don't supposed to trust him. And when he's about to present, this sea help, this law, because it's gonna be law. This is going to drastically change everyone's life. Your daily routine is gonna be interrupted when this new system is implemented, man. That's why we got to hope in Yahweh Shai to keep us. So matter of fact, let's get something else. This is the book of I think it's Nahum. Bear with me. It's Nahum 1. That's it. This is Nahum 1 verse 9. What do ye imagine against the Lord? And this devil, how he's imagining against the Lord? By the way of these plots, plans, and schemes. These different counsels to really upset prophecy, to keep the birthright, because he's imagining against the Lord, meaning how he's coming up with these different ideas and plans to upset prophecy, man. And what was decreed? It says he will make an utter end. See, how about Shai is going to upset this man's plans, man. Because even with those that take the sea up, you're going to get counsel, you're going to have pus and shit.